Hey, happy Friday. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Just doing some things. I've been ripping apart some things, and it gets kind of overwhelming, but just do one thing at a time. That's what I've been telling myself. Things were going good. The situation with Dollar Tree, I have no idea, and let me get on to that. By the way, in no way, shape, or form am I endorsed, ambassadored, or sponsored by any of the products in which I mentioned. I solely just mention them because I purchased them myself, and I figured just to share it with you people who watch me, which happens to be my faraway friends, who I consider that. And that's really it. But I went to Dollar Tree on Tuesday, and my dilemma was I made a list. And the list was for these wonderful, and if I could pull one out and show you, wonderful, awesome containers. But I wanted them now in the different color. And I know they have them in black. And I've been seeing them on and off through the years. These are the containers. These are the drawer organizers. They are wonderful. But I just wanted to change out and not do white. I wanted black. I purchased something separate on Amazon, which got the ball rolling, which is, I just dropped everything all over. It's been one of those, it's been a week. On Amazon, I purchased, and I will show you what I purchased, is the beautiful silverware organizer. I love this thing. This actually sits, because of the size of it, this is now sitting on the frame of my drawer. It just rests right on. It's a really beautiful piece. This was $12.99 on Amazon. So with that, I wanted to redo, which is my drawer organizers here. Okay. Now, I made a list, got very excited. I decided not to go to my Dollar Tree, but I asked my husband Tuesday when we went out. I said to my husband, do you think maybe we can hit like a different Dollar Tree, branch out? And that's fine. So we wound up going to 2 Dollar Trees out of our area. I wanted 6 small of those organizers. 6 small of the organizers, and I wanted 10 of the long ones, the large ones. Okay, it's a nice hefty little amount. $1.25 each, no problem. I managed to get 4 of the smaller ones, and these are what they look like. These are really cool. These are the Essential brand. They have the rubberized bottoms, they have the rubberized inside, and this is why I wanted them. Basically, it's the exact same as the white ones. Well, I only got 4 of these. I grabbed what I could. None of the large whatsoever. 2 Dollar Trees have absolutely nothing. I thought my Dollar Tree was worse. That's why I avoided my Dollar Tree. I purchased 2 of these, which I don't know what I'm going to do with. I like the little design, and they actually clip together in the drawer if you wanted it to. They clip, they just hold together. Well, they did hold together. But anyway, they just hold together like that. Unfortunately, these are too tall for my drawers. The drawer don't close. Okay, so we could say goodbye to that one. So I only got 4 of the small. What do I do with the small? Absolutely nothing. I mean, there's nothing that I could do until I get the 5 large for this, and then the other drawers, I wanted more of the black ones also, because again, that's why I wanted 10 of the long. Bleach. Now, they usually have the big bottle of bleach. I says, okay, I'm going to buy 2 big bleaches. I already made my list before I went in there. So I went in there, and now they have the small bleach. I went, okay. So now I had to get 2 of these as opposed to 1 of the large bleaches. So basically what I figured out now, I'm paying $2.50 for what would usually be a large bleach instead of paying the $1.25. But now I have to get 2 of the small ones. See how I figured this out? I'm sitting here in my head calculating of what's really worth anything. So 2 Dollar Trees out of the area had absolutely nothing. So what did I do yesterday? I broke down. And I said, you know what? I'm going to walk to our beloved Dollar Tree, which again had absolutely nothing. They didn't even have any of these in any size whatsoever. Then they have the Scrub Buddies, which are, I like the Scrub Buddies, but these were not the ones that I wanted unless they are now making them more crappier. And I say crappier. but I was desperate. I needed these, and I bought the Scrub Buddies in the 20, which is the wet mops that I usually buy, okay? Here is a package of what I usually buy, and they did not have these either. These are the Scrub Buddies, the 10 count. These are what they originally look like. This is the closest that you're ever going to get to an actual Swiffer. The Swiffer wet jets. The Swiffer wet mops. I love these, and they come in 10. They didn't have these. They wound up now having these. I'm reading the package. It says recharges, da la 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 la. It says recharges, da la 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 la. And I'm saying to myself, are they really making them this cheap? So I'm saving what I have here left, and I decided to use one of these. I bought 2 packages, which means now I have 40 for $2.50. Still would have been a good buy, even if I was to buy 20 or, you know, in 2 or 3 packs of these. Those are just so much heavier. They really are. But it basically seems to be the same. This is the cheapness of the other one now. Okay? So, you can see through it. Okay? That absolutely sucks. As opposed to the better one, which is closest to these are beautiful. Even though these are see-through, but these are beautiful. These are crap. Okay? So I don't know if they're downgrading or if they're making their materials, or maybe hopefully one day I'll just stop in and wind up with more of these. These are the ones I wanted. But out of desperation, I got the cheaper ones. They'll be used, but they won't be used to the maximum effect of what they are usually used for, and they are usually used like. They really did good on my floors. Okay, I did come across, however, which I didn't even need. I was in total frustration of not getting what I originally wanted. I came across this, which is also totally awesome. Now, you know how I like my totally awesome products. I do. Totally awesome all-purpose cleaner and degreaser. Cuts grease and grime. And I got this in a scent of lavender burst. This is actually good. Comes in its own, you know, little spray bottle and everything. Bottle is pretty good. I may use the bottle hopefully for something else one day, but that's okay. The smell on this is good. It smells a little bit of lavender. You know, it's artificial lavender, whatever the case may be. You're never going to get that true lavender smell, but it does pretty good. And they also had this in, I want to say like an orangey. And I'm done with like the citrusy. I wanted the lavender. So again, $1.25. It's not bad. I sprayed a little bit on my floor while using those wet mops. You know, I mean, the mops are good. They're all right. They're wet, but they are just not the thickness and the material of these. I'm a little upset, but I will keep my eye open. Maybe they will come out with the other ones again. Maybe it was just a fluke. I don't know. But all 3 Dollar Trees now, because I went to 2 Dollar Trees out of my way, and then my Dollar Tree. All 3 Dollar Trees don't have it. That's a little weird. But I also purchased something that I seen in another video. This is Super Oxygen Bathroom Cleaner. Sprays blue, turns to white when clean. That's what it says here on the can. Let me tell you something. Now, by the time I go back, I guarantee you anything that I like, they're not going to have it again. This is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I used it for my toilet bowl. I used it for my shower. I didn't do my shower tiles yet. I'm going to savor the rest of this. You shake the can whenever you're ready to use it, and that's all the time. Just don't shake it once and then you're going to spray it and then leave it for 5 minutes and then you're going to spray it again. You have to shake it every time you're going to use it. It turns blue. They say it turns. I think it turns purple because it matches the color of the can. Okay, and I'm not colorblind or anything, but it does. It sprays, and then it turns from purple, then it goes to blue, and then it goes to white. It goes completely white. I want to say it's on the style of Scrubbing Bubbles, which I absolutely love. I've been using Scrubbing Bubbles for years. I showed my mother-in-law Scrubbing Bubbles, and she was using it for years. So she used to use Lysol cleaner. The thing is, the Super Oxygen, this is, I want to say after using this is just maybe a little bit better than Scrubbing Bubbles. Yeah. It's supposed to do the same effectiveness of the job. I want to say this is a little bit better. My toilet bowl looks a lot better. I was a little bit amazed on that. And it's very hard lately to have to get something to impress me. I've been on the fence about a lot of things lately. So, but this, wow. Of course, you know, I go to this and it's going to be gone. This is a 12-ounce can. Of course, I'm going to go to a Dollar Tree looking for this again because I would probably buy maybe 4 cans of this. And of course, it's going to disappear. I mean, now, don't get me wrong. You can order on DollarTree.com. You can order, but they have bulk items. I don't need 42 of these, although if I had a bigger place, I may need 42 because you can use these in your drawers and everything, but I just need what I need. I don't over need something. I'm not going to spend a lot more for something that it's going to just sit here until I'm ready to use it. I know what I wanted to use these for, and I had it all set up, and that's been shot to hell now. But this, if you can pick yourself up a can of this, with Super Oxygen Bathroom Cleaner, this is pretty good. Okay. And the Totally Awesome, if you want to do all-purpose cleaner, I would, you know, you could do like your countertops. Right now, I just sprayed a little bit on my floor before I mopped. And I just sprayed a little bit on my floor before I mopped. So, now, on Amazon, I did purchase, when I purchased the Rubbermaid silverware organizer, I purchased a few other things. And I was in the zone for, I like to do that around the Christmas holiday, to purchase things for the home that I need that would work for me in my favor. There are a few more things on my wish list. I'm waiting, though, to see if I can do it. But with my lottery winnings, that's what I've been using for, because I'm treating myself to things, but it's also things that I need. I don't buy junk. You know, every so often you treat yourself to something else, but this is good stuff. What I was looking for is, like, I always have a thing to dust off my tchotchkes, precious moments, figures, things like that. But it was mainly to look for something to clean off my Lego castle, which that always gets dusty. As you know, if you're a Lego collector, you know what I'm talking about. I usually use a blush brush, a makeup brush, and I go into the little cracks and little crevices, you know, just nice and easy. But I wanted something different. Now, I also did a video a few years back on how I did it with an air can gun. You know, the air cans that you buy at Ace Hardware and Home Depot, you know, they're filled with air. But those cans tend to be pricey. And they kind of, you know, you use them in such a short time, okay? I wanted something a little bit more stable. I wanted something a little bit more to use more and to not have to go out and keep spending on more cans because those get pricey. So I found a little device. This not only has an air blower, this is why I bought it, for the air blower, but also it has a vacuum. I was like, wow. Now, you can take the vacuum off, and then there's a cap that goes on here to cap it. You know, it just looks nicer with the cap on. But the thing is, and this is the vacuum part. The vacuum part has a little filter. It is adorable. It looks like a coffee pot. It looks like a K-cup coffee pot, but it has a little filter on the inside. And let me tell you something. It is wonderful. If I could just show you, it does not only come with that, but it came with a bag full of attachments. So let me just bring this over here to show you. It has a bag of attachments. Usually I'm sitting down when I do this, but I'm in the middle. I was cleaning my bathroom and everything. It has a load. You know what? I'm going to put them in here. And I'm just going to show you that in here. It has a load of attachments. It has a brush. It has other brushes. It has other hookups for the blowers if you want. And I don't know if you could do it for the vacuum. No, you can't. You can only do this for the blower. These are the attachments for the blower, depending on what you want to clean off. And I figured, you know what? This is good. It's one piece, and it's totally rechargeable. So I have my recharging cable. This is not my recharging cable, by the way. It's a smaller recharging cable. Where the hell did it go? Anyway, I want to say it disappeared. Yeah, it disappeared. It's a smaller recharging cable. It's on the table. I figured that was going to happen. But all these parts, this whole set here was $29 on Amazon. So like I said, I kept this on here. The other night, it was funny. My husband was eating chocolate chip cookies in bed. I guess you know where I'm going with this. And the crumbs started to escape, and they were all, you know, he likes to lay down in bed and eat, which is never a good thing. You guys know this. So what I'm doing is, this has a 3 speed. So we're going to click it, hold it down. That's speed 1. And it has a light with it, so this way, I guess, like in the little cracks and crevices, you'll know what's blowing. As you can see. And the vacuum is really cool. So the other night, my husband had his chips. So I'm doing this on his shirt. I got the chips out of the bed. I got the crumbs out of the bed. He says, what are you doing? I says, Ray, you got crumbs on you. So it really worked out good. This has 3 speeds. This is the first speed. This is the second. You tap it, you'll go into the second speed. That's speed 2. It really has some good blowing. And remember, as you do the speed on this, the suction gets better with the vacuum. So it has 1 more speed. It's really, really, really great. Perfect example to show you. It's awesome. So, just wanted to show you. And then what you would do is to hold it down to shut it off. Game-changing investment for me. It really is. My husband the other night also, he wanted to try something. He comes into me, he says, you know, like my husband has his shaver, his razor. And, you know, usually you take the cap off of the razor and you want to clean out what was collected from your face. So he says, may I borrow it to just blow the thing out? It's fine. I put this one on. And all the attachments come off. And I put this one on. And he was amazed. He says, he comes out of the bathroom. He says, you know, this thing really works. He says, it did great. It got rid of all the hair. I says, you're welcome. So I like gifts like these. I like the things that would make my life a little bit easier. I'm also looking into a powered scrub brush, possibly for my bathroom. We'll see about that. We'll see. I have some ideas, you know, right now, budgeting and everything. I want to make sure that, you know, things from the Christmas holidays were good and set, you know, because I know people, they spend on Christmas presents. I see my husband and myself, we don't do that anymore. You know, like the elaborate gifts, you know, it's just ridiculous. But I like things that I can use, and this is wonderful. This was on Amazon for $29. I believe it goes for maybe $39 to $40. You know what? It's totally worth it. The name of it now, please forgive me because I'm going to just spell it out for you. It is JICAWZ. It's a far out name. It was from a third-party seller, and I don't know if they're in another country or what, but if you look on these, if you look under air dusting, you know, like an air duster gun or something, this will probably come up. So, but I'm going to tell you something, it is wonderful, and I love the fact that I can recharge that, no batteries needed, nothing like that, just plug it in, when it's charged, you're ready to go for the next set. And it'll just do my castle. I'm dying to do my Lego castle because that really needs it right now. And that's really it. I don't know if I'm going to go out. Maybe I'm going to go out. Like I said, I went yesterday to the Dollar Tree, to my neighborhood Dollar Tree, and I'm just totally blown away with what they don't have. You go on YouTube videos, you see on the YouTube videos of people, oh, everything's great. Oh, look at this. Oh, they got such thing. And you ever notice, I mean, I know they're sponsored. I'm not stepping on that fact. Judging is very hard. I can't say I don't judge, but, you know, sometimes you just can't help it because they do go into the store. They're heavily sponsored. And you ever notice when they do go into the store, there's nobody in the store. And when they do go into the store, everything is totally stocked like it was just stocked 10 minutes before they started filming. I go into my store, there's nothing on the shelf. The shelves are completely empty. I was like, what the hell? So, you know, I mean, but 3 Dollar Trees now in 3 different areas. So they're basically showing the same thing, which is nothing. And it used to be that Thursdays, which was yesterday, Thursdays used to be their loading days. There used to be their restocking days. This wasn't restocked. This was nothing. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointing. I mean, I know it's $1.25 now, so that's okay, fine. $1.25 tree. But the fact that you don't have anything, and I know I'm not the only one that says that. I mean, I'm not the only one that likes these products, these simple little products. I mean, I know we all need different things, but I don't need nothing else but those little cleaning things and my organizers, which these are awesome organizers. And like I said, I could get them online. I don't want to buy them in such a high bulk. So I think there's like 36 or 42 of them to start with. And that's the lowest capacity that you can go. I'm not doing that, So anyhow, happy Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you go out, be safe out there. It's a little chilly. It is a gorgeous day. It was a gorgeous day yesterday. Oh, coming home yesterday also. On the way home, my mother-in-law's cart, which I show you, the cart that is on the wheels. I've showed you this before. We could say goodbye to that cart because the wheel came off during my traveling. If that didn't make anything else worse yesterday. So the wheel popped off and I had to wind up carrying the cart. Thank goodness there was really nothing much in the cart because there was nothing at Dollar Tree. So that worked out well. But I had to carry the rest of the cart home and it's now minus one wheel. There's only 2 wheels on it. I can't even attach the other wheel anymore. So we've had it for about 20 years. It's a long time. My mother-in-law paid $12 for that cart. So that really got a good workout, but it's gonna break my heart. I'm so sad to see it go. I'm gonna have to pack that up and let that go. So, I mean, things come to an end. I know that. So that crossed the bridge. Let me tell you. Okay, love to all. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. If anything interesting comes up, so will I. All right. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.